morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It's a terrific Thursday. That means my partner this morning, my co-host, is our own mayor of City of Salem. We have Justin Green. Good morning, Justin.
Good morning. Good morning.
And battling some allergies over there.
You know, spring is usually my time to suffer. For some reason, the calendar is a little off. I've got sinus issues, but I feel fine. Well, maybe I don't look fine.
Yeah, you look fine, feel fine, and yeah, you're fine.
I'm here. Fine. We're doing it.
Well, I think that you bring up a lot of, you've got a lot of allergies going on around this area, and I think a lot of people are battling that stuff, no matter what season, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It will get the best of us.
Well, and we're very blessed because we do have all of the seasons.
Well, we do.
Sometimes in one day.
One day, especially in a week. But yeah, that's right. That's right.
I mean, and we've had so much. Okay, I feel like we're in Seattle.
Oh,
we've got so much rain and just like fog and kind of a
mist.
dark, mist. I'm not being a doom and gloom here. We just got to get some sunshine out here. We need that, here comes the sun. Where is it?
Yeah, where is it?
Bring it on. Yeah. But anyway, so just be careful out there. And of course, oh my goodness, those deer, they are running.
Yeah.
Mayor, and something that we really need to bring. Well, hang on. We need to thank our sponsors.
Oh, goodness. Let's do that. Hey, we want to thank this morning MetaView Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Roses, Fox Burley Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer & Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple & Temple.
Yay, thank you to our great sponsors. Very proud of our sponsors. All right, something that we don't talk about a lot, there's deer, of course, on the highway and the roads running, but we have so many deer actually right here in the city of Salem.
We do. They have taken up residence, and they're neighborly.
They want to be a part.
They're neighborly. They're good citizens, I guess.
They actually are. They're beautiful to look at.
No, we do. You're right. Hey, we have a lot here in the city. We've got some dense area around the cemetery that they very much enjoy and have some protection. Out past this end of town, Walmart back of Kimball's in that area. There's several up through the fairgrounds.
You're through the WSLM
and back around WSLM here and around to the Ball Diamonds. So we do. We've got a lot of areas that they do tend to gravitate towards. But so they're traveling through, but the ones around the cemetery have become pretty much permanent fixtures.
Yeah,
they are here.
Yeah. So I think that's just something to take into account. I did, and I know you talk to all the time, but I did talk to some of the city crew, and they said that some of your the men working, and they said that they've not actually had that many accidents, which is good.
Right.
But we want to remind people just caution, and they just pop right out whenever they want.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Yeah. Actually, it was this was actually out in the county, but. He was on the side of the road. So I thought he'll go back, but he went right in front of me. I think there was a challenge. I didn't hit him, but.
Well, very indecisive. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they understand. They don't know the crossing. They don't understand the etiquette.
Who's got the right of way?
That's right.
Come on.
Pause for a second. Let me go by, they don't get any of that. No. So anyway, I just want everybody to be careful, and especially then when you get these roads a little bit slick, a little wet, and the leaves, it's just a mixture.
Yeah, sure is.
And a segue into the leaves, I saw the crew picking up the leaves. The city of Salem's doing that.
They are.
It looks like Dr. Seuss. It looks like a.
'Tis the season. Leaves are finally just about done falling, and I think the trees are pretty bare. But as the residents get the extras out to the curb, and our crews are working, and they do run a route. So you get yours out. It may be a day or two before they hit your street because they do a sequential map, if you
Sure.
will, and try to get everybody in order. So we're it's going to be a rough morning. Excuse me. We are running a little behind because of the season. The leaves just took a while to fall, so typically we would be almost done by now. But anyways, that's okay. As long as we are picking up leaves and not pushing snow.
That's right.
I will be fine with we're being late as long as the other doesn't happen.
I love that. Yeah. Well, I told you, you've been doing so much caroling practicing.
Yeah.
That you need voice rest.
That could be.
That's what it is. I told
yeah.
you to quit all that singing.
Well, karaoke's my calling, and so sometimes I get a little
So we
carried away.
expect it to be.
Yeah. Right.
Well, we have to get you on voice rest after the show, okay? But no, I agree. I'd rather see the leaves being picked up than the snow being pushed back.
That's right.
Which will probably be not too much further. It looks like we possibly could get some snow later. This season.
As the season evolves.
Continues. Yes, we're not going to talk about that right now.
Well, you're right, and I tend to get ahead of things some days in my mind, but it is still November,
No,
so let's. Hey, it's November. We're still in that.
That's right.
Pumpkin,
Yeah.
fall.
Love it.
What else we can label?
Apple cider.
Okay. Well, there you
all
go.
those apples and pumpkins and persimmons, and a week from today we'll be carving the turkey.
That's right.
Thanksgiving. That's exciting.
1 week.
Yeah.
That's almost 7 days.
I think it is. I think so.
Yeah.
It's exciting. No pressure, right?
No, right.
Are you going to be fixing anything?
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. It's so funny. I've had so many people stop and tell me they love your cooking, and and that you are so handy and so good in the kitchen.
Well,
that
it's evolving.
hamburger recipe just completely just wowed a lot of people.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah,
good.
I think so.
Good.
So what will you be fixing for Thanksgiving?
Well,
what's on your?
I've not whittled it down.
Okay.
There's
so many options, so many ways to play.
Well, sure, and I don't want to steal the thunder because the main event certainly is the turkey. And, I get that.
Yeah, it's a pitch in. Everybody's got to bring something.
Yeah.
I get it.
And so we got to navigate, what works. So I'll probably, figure some sort of side dish, some sort of, maybe a cheese ball dip with some sausage and cream cheese. Who knows? I've got some ideas cooking.
I love that.
Yeah.
Cheese ball dip. You might steal the show there.
Yeah.
You come in with that. That's going to be they're going to be.
And see, that actually is pre-turkey.
Well,
so you can sample that for the first hour or so.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Then I'm sure that the hostess is going to be kind of upset because nobody's going to want the turkey because they're so filled up with the cheese ball, right?
Well,
you do what you can.
Right.
Can't help it. It is a success. Yeah. I love it. No, I think that sounds good though. A good cheese ball.
Yep.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Well, that's what. Yeah. It's funny. Everybody's like, this is a time to try new recipes, try new things, and I heard someone yesterday say they don't like too many ingredients. And I think sometimes, you watch these cooking shows and there's 1,000 ingredients. And some of these ingredients, I don't even know where you find them at, and I wouldn't know what aisle to go on.
Well, and I sometimes wonder, does one not cancel out the other?
Yeah.
So, okay, you've got this and that, but then how do you taste either one of them?
Yeah. And how do you, and then do you know how it would be if we didn't have all those, I'm sure. So I kind of like a little less ingredients, I'm not saying not to do some seasoning and stuff like that, but I think sometimes you get too many things going.
Right.
Too many.
I would agree.
Yeah. So just a little bit of a cooking with the mayor here.
Right. That's right.
As you,
we'll be back on the next hour.
Yeah, I love that. All right. Also, want to kind of give a little bit of update. We still have a missing person and a missing man here in our community. Very, very sad, and I think that it's very sad for the families. And kind of tell us a little bit about what we know right now, I guess.
That's right, Becky. Law enforcement are certainly doing their thing to execute the search, find some clues. Don't have any updates, so they are still looking. Please, if you know anything about Mr. Bragman, Robert Allen Bragman was last seen on Sunday, November 16th. So please let the Salem PD know, or Washington County Sheriff's Department, by chance, if you have any information that might help find this gentleman.
Yeah, I think that's the unknown is the worst, and I think it's so sad because every day, you just try to. But I do want to say, I hats off to our authorities. I know they have gone measures, and they'll keep going measures. And I just want everybody to, you're supposed to, if you see something, say something. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's important to, um, to get out.
Right.
And they have got flooded his photos and loved ones, family members. He's actually he's been missing from the Salem area since Sunday, November the 16th. He is from Bloomington, but he has many friends here, and he's 43 years old. And if you have any information, please contact our Salem Police Department, which is working very hard. They're working with I know the city, or excuse me, the county and the state too. They're working with everyone, working together, which
Right.
I love the networking. I love
Sure.
everybody, bridging, trying their best to help out, and hopefully get him back home safe. I know everybody's missing him, but you can call if you see something, say something. 812-883-5100, 5100. That's the City of Salem Police Department, 5100, and
Yes.
they would be very appreciative. Any kind of attention that anybody can put to this or give to this. And I feel like if we all work together, and I know they've been combing the area. I know they've done, drones. I know that they've done, several, lookouts for him. So
Right.
I just want to say that, of course, if you see something, say something. There's more of us citizens,
True.
I feel like if we can do something to help,
Mhm.
that's very valuable.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
we'll keep reminding everybody
Yes.
about that, but
Please.
and definitely keep him and his family in your thoughts and prayers. I think that's very important too. So I hope that that maybe just somehow he got lost or something and is found and get back home before before too long.
Correct. Yeah. Absolutely.
So just kind of giving an update on that. We are on to the 20th day of November. That's crazy to think.
20.
Where did November go?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And it's only going to go. I mean, it's just going to keep just spinning around.
Spinning
so
fast.
much
Yeah.
going on. Today is beautiful day. Love that. There's a lot of beauty.
Okay.
And actually, fall has got so much beauty.
Mhm.
Speaking of the leaves and the trees, and we've had some beautiful colors.
Mm-hmm.
Those reds are just popping,
Yeah, real
and the
bright.
yellows and the brights, and so
Yeah.
it is a beautiful day. And if we're up and we're moving, it's a beautiful day, right?
True enough.
Absolutely.
True enough.
This is also Future Teachers of America Day.
Okay.
I love that. It shows like students, but you think about all the teachers, which I love our teachers and we support our teachers, but you think about that. Sitting in classroom, maybe, in elementary or middle or high school, and all of a sudden that light bulb goes off and they
Mhm.
see that teacher that inspires them or
Right.
that thought and thinks, I want to be a teacher. I want to make a difference.
Sure. And it obviously works just like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's great.
And,
Got to have them.
and, I'm sure you can, but I know I can go back to, and there's so many great teachers that I had that
Mhm.
just,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, they're like different things that they've said or they did is forever stuck in your mind.
That's right.
And what an impression, right?
Yeah.
They made. This is also organized, globally organized, a hug a runner day. We better make sure
Okay.
they're not in the middle of a race.
Yeah, that's a foul. Let's not do that.
I just want to say when I did my I did some 5Ks, which it was I don't know why I even talk about it. It was so bad. Anyway, but I'm telling you right now, anybody that would have met me to hug me would have held me up. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
So
You-
a hug goes into
You ready to tag out? Tap out.
It was
Yeah.
was just this is the Great American Smokeout Day.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes, and we
Okay.
actually had years ago.
Mhm.
We had a DJ. This has been years ago that actually was on Coffee Club, and they talked about the Great American Smokeout, and he put down the cigarettes and never smoked again after
right?
that day.
Nice.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, it has to be, and just like anything, just like my coffee drinking, it has to be your timing. You know what I mean? It has to be, if this is something that, that's kind of getting you, of course, with smoking, it's something that you have to be ready.
Yeah, I would say that's right.
Yeah. I mean, the day is to bring awareness to it. And, and if you fall off, the horse got to get back on,
Yeah.
So it happens. But Great American Smokeout Day. So if anyone's trying to quit smoking, may the force be with you.
Hmm.
May the odds be in your favor.
That's right.
And just keep trying.
Hang in there.
It's like anything, when you kind of get in the habit and you start doing it. So it's like anything you do.
Yeah.
Like your karaoke.
That's right.
Name your PC day. Ooh, you're gonna love this one. National Peanut Butter Fudge Day.
Okay.
Do you have peanut butter fudge?
Can do that. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
What's your favorite kind? Chocolate or peanut butter or what? All of the above?
Well, I'm gonna say, how do you? Yeah. It's just.
Isn't there a maple, like a maple?
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
And it's so sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. How could you?
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, you couldn't rule one out.
Yeah.
If we had them samples here, if anybody's listening, if we had samples.
Anybody want to bring us samples? Yeah.
No, you're right. You try them all.
Yeah. Now I did this one time, a little bit of a cooking with me again. I took the peanut butter fudge and I put a little green and I made it I called it Grinch fudge.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just put a little green food coloring in it, just a little. Yeah. And it's Grinch fudge.
Yeah.
That one good. National Rural Health Day.
Rural Health, that's us.
That's us.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, right?
Yep. Right.
Let's do it. This is also Social Enterprise Day.
Okay.
Okay. Use less stuff day. Did we not just talk about that in the kitchen? Use
Right.
a little less.
Right.
Little less ingredients. Just keep that butter and sugar.
Just a pinch. Heck with that tablespoon. You just need a pinch. Come on. Right?
Except for the butter and the sugar. That's when
you just eyeball it. That looks right. Come on.
I do.
Yeah.
I do that. Someone was talking about it last night about they were like, you just don't use a recipe.
No.
I get the gist. Like I get the gist of what to put in it.
Sure.
And then I just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really form to a recipe.
No, I mean after you stir it about 3 times, that looks right.
Yeah. The consistency. That's right. Yeah. Use less stuff day.
Okay.
World Children's Day every day, right? We love that. World Philosophy Day. Ooh, that's deep thoughts. Isn't it?
It is.
That is, yeah. So get out and enjoy and celebrate these days, I guess. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So let's see. Going on, we do have we actually have Thanksgiving coming up next Thursday, and Brad was on yesterday. I want to remind everybody, Walmart will be closed for Thanksgiving. You remember they started doing that. It was actually kind of during the COVID time, a little bit after COVID.
Sure, right.
And I think they just love that. And I think it's what a blessing for all of their team over there that they get a little.
They need a break.
Yeah, they do. So
they need a break.
And then of course they'll be ready for the Black Friday, ready to go.
Yeah.
So that's going to be crazy.
Gosh,
yeah.
Traffic control.
It's going to be fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's exciting. And he was talking about, they've done some actually a little bit of, they've let out a little bit of already some of their specials. They've already had some sales going on, but they've got more sales coming up. So that's an exciting time. And of course, you're not even near ready to start shopping yet.
No, you know that. That's right. I don't subscribe to that. I don't feel the need. It needs to be in the teens of December, 13th through the 19th before I might consider it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we won't see you pushing a cart on Black Friday.
Well,
maybe.
A gallon of milk, but no, I won't need anything else.
That's the funniest part is when someone actually comes in to do their grocery shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not there necessarily for the actual specials.
Right.
They're just there for I've seen that where they're just like, I just needed bread, I needed milk. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But So now I love to watch the people too.
Oh gosh, you're right.
People are fun.
You're right.
Talk about fun people and seeing people.
And having the dual carts.
Oh, absolutely.
They're troopers.
Yeah.
They're on a mission. They got 2 carts. Look out.
Love that. I got a little train going, with the carts, you can. Actually, you can hook it. I saw a lady do it the other day. She hooked it right onto the next one and she had like a little train going. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, and I think if you remember, when we go back to the first of our Walmart, remember they had those little carts.
I don't.
Yes. Okay. Walmart, when they first opened, had these little carts.
Yeah.
And I told Brad, why do we even have these?
Yeah.
Who, because I never,
right.
it's just not something you would use, and they did away with them.
Hmm.
Well, because nobody was using them. They're little.
Right.
We need, We need the deep dish.
Deep
We
dish.
need
This is serious.
It's the deep dish carts. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, and they work well.
Good. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's missed those little ones.
No.
No one said, "Where's the little
No.
carts?"
No, right.
They're probably at some. They probably got recycled.
Yeah.
They probably went to somewhere and took them apart and recycled them, and they're
Mhm.
making them into big carts.
Could be.
I bet.
Piece them together. They'll be all right.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
little spray paint will be all
I love it. Absolutely. Duct tape, spray
Yeah.
paint, all that.
right. It'll work.
Get it done. That's
Right.
right. All right. Speaking of food, let's go back. Heinz is now selling some squeezable leftover gravy, which I've heard about this.
All right.
This
Educate
is
me.
okay.
What are we
Let's
doing
see if
here?
we're gonna do it or not.
This is from our friends at Heinz.
Yes.
Okay.
The Heinz. That's right. You know, are we either gonna be kissed or kicked for this? Let me tell you.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, you know how you have leftover gravy. You
Yes.
ever have leftover gravy?
On occasion.
On occasion. Well, okay. Store-bought gravy will never compare to homemade gravy version. Do you feel like that's true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yet every Thanksgiving, some people force themselves to tolerate gravy from cans, jars, and cartons. I have done that.
Okay.
I have done that. I will admit, I'll raise my hand. I know, because sometimes it just is time saving. It's easier
Mhm.
sometimes, okay? Because it saves them the hassle of making a fresh batch of gravy. Now there's a new option called squeezable gravy. Heinz has launched. It's so funny the things that they launch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Heinz has launched its first ever squeezable gravy bottle, featuring its home-style turkey gravy. It's called leftover gravy.
Okay.
I'm thinking over at Holiday World, you know, they have the ride called Good Gravy.
Yeah.
Oh, good gravy. Remember how people used to say that? Were you ever one of those? Oh, good gravy. You just don't hear that. We need to bring that back. Why do
It's a little easier than some of the sayings.
Yeah.
Yes. A little more appropriate, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? You're right. Maybe I should.
Yeah, now I want to
Yeah. Let me see if I can work that into my vocabulary.
Oh, good gravy.
Yeah. I don't know, but okay.
Oh, good gravy. I forgot I had coffee club on Thursday.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm not sure.
I'm going to try to use that in my vocabulary, okay? Oh, good gravy. I forgot to get the butter. Oh, good gravy.
Mm.
Oh, good. Oh, good gravy. Is anybody going to make green bean casserole?
Yeah.
See, I'm
right.
using it like in
You-
sentences.
You-
It would
that
fit,
all applies.
see?
It applies.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So, okay, so there's a new option, squeezable gravy. Sorry, Heinz has launched its first bottle, and it looks like a bottle of stadium mustard or something, like the mustard.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
They say it's like for sandwiches. It's inspired by the Friends. Oh, which I'm a huge Friends. You watch Friends episode? Friends?
yeah.
Okay, well I'm a huge Friends. Okay, it was inspired by the Friends episode where someone steals Ross's most moist maker sandwich, which was the funny. He had a moist maker sandwich, which was made of Thanksgiving leftovers, with the secret being a gravy-soaked slice of bread in the middle. He had so if you watch Friends, it was a turkey, and then they took Monica actually made it. It would I think Monica made it, but it was a piece of bread soaked in gravy in the middle of the sandwich, and of course it had all of the cranberry and all that.
Oh,
It was
okay,
a big
okay.
old sandwich,
Yeah.
and someone had eaten it, which he was very upset about.
Oh.
It was really funny. Yeah, you know how in the refrigerator you put it, and
Yeah.
people do that.
Sure.
It's like family, right? Yeah. So the secret being a gravy-soaked slice of bread in the middle. It's available exclusive on Walmart.com, or at least it was. It might have sold out. You can if you need to buy a jar version, you can get a jar for $1.88, and they're included a limited edition Heinz Lover Gravy Kit with the squeezable version and a recipe card. Last we checked, it was already sold out. Rats. So maybe we won't be able to get it. How do you feel about that?
Well, from a marketing standpoint, they probably need to push this. I could see this selling very easily. I mean, you look at all your other besides your ketchup and mustards, all your other sauces and how
Yeah.
that's took off. And you go down that aisle in the store, oh my gosh, there's just
Yeah.
tons of that. So I think they could keep marketing that and make it store ready and probably have a good product.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, remember how so they did it with mayonnaise. You know how mayonnaise has got the squeeze.
Oh yeah, right.
I'm just thinking, so why not try it?
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
it looks like it's like
Yeah.
going over.
Right.
So at the Green family Thanksgiving, if you're sitting there at the table and someone pass the gravy and it's a squeezable
plastic squeeze bottle, you think there'll be some comment made or eyebrows raised?
I'm just wondering how quick of horse, to get out of Dodge whenever the hot gravy and the gravy, they've got the gravy bowl, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a purpose for that gravy bowl.
I will lay a wager that my mother will remove the plastic bottle and hide it. So we won't have that sitting on the table.
Would you not though? Which I know I know you like to kind of play tricks on her, and she's just the sweetest a doll. So I completely usually have to side with her. But I'm just thinking that if at the table, if everyone is sitting there, and and someone said, could you pass the gravy, and you hand a plastic squeeze bottle, I would have to watch her face expression. What is on my table?
Pretty much, because there is a set do not change flow of the room.
Well, and you respectfully understand.
Yeah.
I get that. I understand that. I do.
Yeah.
I have to agree with that.
Right.
It's kind of one of those things. But I think it would be more so like maybe for like the leftovers. You know what I mean? I think that's where it'd be like
that does make sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my concern, or I guess my thought is, okay, so it's a plastic bottle. Okay, you can't warm it up. And I don't like a cold gravy.
Okay.
Right? I mean,
I would be indifferent there. That'd be fine.
You don't care about cold gravy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That subcategory.
If I find a bottle, I'm going to bring a bottle to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I feel like that's something. Just I mean, I feel like that. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the. I don't know how I feel about the cold. If it's on a sandwich, maybe we're okay.
Yeah.
But the cold gravy part kind of gets me. I like a little bit of a warmer gravy.
Well, get your leftover turkey out, put it on your plate, douse it, and microwave the whole thing. You'd be all right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. If you want to go that route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. And with children, like trying to take a spoon and try to get the gravy out or pour the gravy, it would be easier to have that bottle.
Yeah.
I feel like they're always trying new things on us, right? Yeah. Yeah. I've actually got a video of it, and it looks delicious, actually. Actually, we could actually, and it's showing how to make it. Do you want to hear this? Do you want to? Do we want to dive in and hear this?
Well, now
it's showing the gravy. Yeah. And they're putting the dressing, the stuffing. Yeah.
On everything.
On everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And lettuce even. Yeah. It's a beautiful sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear it?
Sure.
All right. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's hear it. Well, it didn't want to play. Okay.
Wow. So it's a secret. Secret sauce.
It's a secret. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
so. Yeah,
All
it did
right.
not want to play for me. Okay, we're done then. All right, over and out. But it looks like a beautiful sandwich for sure. So, they were making it very pretty. So that's it was the sandwich that Ross actually had made.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you watch the Friends episode of that, you would know how to make that. Yeah. It's a good sandwich, but it's got like it's got the gravy. They put some kind of like a mayonnaise, I think, on that mayonnaise on that, and it looks good. Yeah. Do you like a turkey sandwich?
I do.
Yeah. If there's leftovers, right?
Right.
So, all right. In other, so look out for that. And if you've got a jar of that, or you've got one of those squeeze, please let us know. Right. All right. Looks like for those traveling for Thanksgiving, we have to remind everybody exactly how to be Hoosier hospitality and how to be on our best behavior, especially like going around our square.
Right.
The yields, the stops are a little different. Crosswalks.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always a good reminder.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not a race. Slow down.
Uh-huh.
Yield, wave, whatever you need to do to be a proper driver. But
Right.
yeah.
Right. And our square, which we love our square, is a little different than some others.
That is true.
We yield when other squares go, and we go when other squares yield.
Yeah. Our right of way to the traffic that enters is a little bit polar opposite than some, but
right.
Give that person a few moments to familiarize themselves.
Right.
It'll work. Just
right.
give them a second.
And it's funny because we're so used to it.
Oh my, yeah.
That's just what we do.
Yeah.
And it's funny to watch. You could always tell when a new person comes into our community and just will not go, and
I have been asked, and I'm sure all the mayors prior to me, but I have been asked more than once, would I consider changing that to a proper, correct flow? And hey, I think we would be doing ourselves a disservice because that's what we know.
I agree.
That's what we know.
I think, no, this is the way it rolls.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Yeah.
and it's good for people to think.
Sure.
For those, coming in and, which way to go, what to do, and, if you do any roundabouts, this gets you all ready for that.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Which we have a beautiful roundabout.
We do.
And it's worked out really well, and
our single lane hybrid roundabout is one of the best. And I go to a lot of meetings, and when road construction topics come up, it is so funny when I look up on the screen and there's a photo of our Salem, Indiana roundabout, because it has been so successful and how it worked. And where others were a little cumbersome, a little confusing and multi-lane, and this one is very well done.
Yeah, and I'm very happy about that. And I actually drove Jeffersonville. They've got that one down there. Oh, it's got 2 or 3 lanes, and
it's 3, and it's a double. You go into it and you come right out and go into it again.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And and that's a lot.
It's a challenge.
It is very much a challenge, and stay in your lane, and and know who's coming, in your lane.
Right.
And I've heard them talk about that though. They knew, but the traffic that they get down there, that's crazy how much traffic they get.
Yeah. It is.
And I think it's only going to get busier as the holidays go on. So anyway, but I think to keep it the same. Yeah, I think I agree with changing things and stuff, but that one, let's just keep that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I good to hear that.
Yeah.
All right. Here are some best and worst days to travel for Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
They were talking about, I don't know if you were here. I don't know who I was talking with, that actually Thanksgiving is more traveled than Christmas.
Yes, I've heard that more than once. And I
busier.
I don't know what the reason is, but it has become a busier travel.
Well, the reason more so is, so on Christmas you get gifts, and more families like to stay home and let their children play
that's obvious.
Yeah, it makes sense that, like on Thanksgiving, we're all about the, the eating and gathering together and Thanksgiving, thankful. But with Christmas, it's more of the stay home.
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
Yeah, I thought so too. So that's kind of the reason. Well, AAA experts did a record number of Americans to travel for Thanksgiving. And here's when you do not want to hit the road. They're expecting just under 82 million people to head out this year, up around 80 million from last year was 80 million. Now it's going to be 82 million. Okay. 73.3 million will drive, 6 million will fly, 2.5 million will take buses. Have you ever taken a bus?
I have not.
I haven't either.
No.
I think it might be fun though.
I think you need to quantify it. It might be fun for the first hour or two.
That's right.
And I don't want to be a killjoy, but boy, I don't know. After a couple hours.
Yeah, I know. We might be ready. Yeah. I just, it's just interesting to me.
Right.
It's a different, because
I
think in our rural area, we're just not used to it.
Sure. Okay.
And I think that's something that, like, you look at.
Yeah.
And, and you think that's just a different way, because we don't normally do that. That's not normally our. Okay. So 2.5 will take buses or trains. Have you ever done a train?
No distance, no. Yeah, and that might be interesting too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be kind of fun. Yeah, I've done a couple hour train ride, which was fun. Yeah,
Hmm.
when it
Hmm.
was just interesting,
Hmm.
you know. And other modes of transportation, I don't know what other modes they're showing. Like I guess boat, canoe. I guess I don't know. But the worst days to leave, it depends on where you're headed. In general, the worst times to be on the road are next Tuesday from noon to 9 p.m.
Starts Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Well, there's people that come in and stay, and I guess so. Next Tuesday from noon to 9 p.m.
Now, see that's where I question the motive. If you're going to take off Tuesday and Wednesday, why not go ahead and take off Monday?
Why not, right?
See, I just
Yeah,
of course, maybe okay, Monday if you're a procrastinator, okay, that I've got to feed the dogs and get
get
them
everything ready.
to the dog daycare and then pack and then
There-
okay, maybe so Monday's your prep day.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
maybe they
yeah,
are taking Monday
yeah.
off.
Get your toothbrush packed.
Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, I would think that this seems interesting that Tuesday would be the biggest. If you're going to take off that, I'd leave Monday.
Just yeah. Why even? Yeah, just start on Monday and
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Tuesday from noon to 9 p.m. is the busiest, and next Wednesday from 11 to 8 p.m., which would be
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Eve,
Sure.
which are really broad stretches of time, which leave as, but it's best to leave as early as you can.
Yeah.
Right. So next Wednesday from 11 to 8 p.m. Now, okay, I'm going to put a pin in that for a second because, okay, here in our community on Thanksgiving Eve, Wednesday night, is usually like reunion when everybody comes back.
Hmm.
And that's when like everybody goes out.
Hmm.
Don't you feel?
Yeah.
On Wednesday
Yes.
night,
A
I
lot
know
of that.
Mama Rosa's is gearing up, getting
Yeah.
ready because
Yeah.
Joanne said this is going to be usually
Yeah.
our busiest, one of our busiest nights
Right.
is Wednesday night before,
Yeah.
because everybody comes home.
Sure.
And it's like, alumni and,
Yeah.
people that we've not seen in a while.
Hmm.
So that's interesting. So it looks like to travel from 11 to 8, but I'm going to guess open that back up from 9 to 10 or whatever, 11, 12.
Probably.
Yeah, it'll probably be busy in our community.
Hmm.
I'm just guessing
Yeah.
because most people, this happens. I'm sure it happens in other communities too. But,
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
the worst times to be heading home, so after Thanksgiving, are Sunday, November the 30th from 11 to 8 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet.
You could imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Monday, December the 1st, between noon and 8 p.m.
Hmm.
Okay. For those that are staying all night, I guess the whole weekend, I guess. That Monday is rough because there's also regular traffic, like just people going to work.
Oh goodness, that's
So
true.
you would have
Yeah.
your busy for those coming home from Thanksgiving, and or leaving from Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and then you would have your regular
Commuters.
commuters.
Yeah. Sure. Right.
Yeah. So the best day to drive is next Thursday. Wait, the best day to drive is next Thursday. There's usually not as much traffic on Thanksgiving itself, but you better make sure you have allowed time to get to your destination, right? If you're renting a car to make the drive, Hertz said next Wednesday will be the busiest day for vehicle pickup. And there is some good news. Domestic car rental rates are supposedly down 15% compared to last year.
Is that right?
So that's good news for that. Drivers can expect gas prices similar to last Thanksgiving when the national average was $3.06 per gallon, which is a tick higher than right now. So but maybe it'll go down. I don't know. Maybe,
Hmm.
maybe this is just what they're predicting.
Okay.
That does
Sure.
not mean that it's 100%.
Yeah.
So if gas prices would go down, that's even better, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I guess actually driving on Thanksgiving Day, if that's an option, would be the best. But I also think that on Thanksgiving Day, when you're traveling, if you were to have any car trouble
Yeah.
or road repair,
Yeah. Yeah. You're probably in a pinch.
yeah,
I'll be stuck. And I hope not. But
Yes,
yeah,
right,
your
right.
odds aren't very good.
Right. So now, have you ever done any traveling on Thanksgiving or
Well, I don't think so.
yeah.
No, I don't recall any.
Yeah, I haven't either. Normally right around here.
Yeah.
Stay right around here. Yeah. So it looks like, as far as speaking of driving, the average driver would go 172 miles to pick up a loved one. Okay. For some people, it's a quick drive to meet up with family and friends for Thanksgiving, but for others, it's a much longer time to travel. According to a new survey, the average person is willing to drive 172 miles out of their way to pick up a loved one.
Okay.
And that's nice.
Yeah.
If you go pick them up like at the airport.
Sure.
How far is it from here to Louisville? That would be
No, about 60 miles at most.
Okay.
There to the airport. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that a lot of
Oh,
times.
sure.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. That's roughly a 3-hour drive. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, on the highway. Well, then, so let's say you're going to Indy
Mhm.
to pick someone up. Of course, that's only a couple hours, maybe. Which is super sweet if you're packing up a parent or a best friend, and it's downright heroic if you're going to collect your in-laws.
Ah.
They had to throw in a zinger there. Okay. 5% of people said they would be willing to drive 700 miles, which is a major trip, that basically the distance between New York City and Chicago. On average, the farthest people ever have driven to see someone for the holidays is 408 miles. That's like Chicago to Minneapolis, Louisville, Kentucky to Memphis, or Phoenix to LA.
Yeah.
Overall, drivers are expecting to spend 13 hours behind the wheel this holiday season, and that would include Christmas too. 11% of people say they could log about 30 hours in their cars. I don't mind a road trip. Do you like road trips?
Oh yeah. I'm always ready. Don't need much.
See,
I can go at a moment's notice.
less is more, right?
Yeah,
Isn't it fun?
I've done several just on a whim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking flying, but a road trip, I mean, you get to see so much.
Mhm.
You can stop, and at those convenience stores, getting those hot dogs, those rotisserie hot dogs have, been out, for hours. I mean, they're really well cooked.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean,
that's true.
You don't have to worry about,
Yeah.
have they cooked or not,
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Getting a big drink.
Well, that's my
with the chow ice, the good ice.
That's my Dr. Pepper,
Oh.
peanut M&Ms,
Oh,
and full tank of gas.
go.
Look out.
Look.
Yeah, I've done that several times.
What's the blue? What did the Blue Brothers say? We got a full tank of gas. We got. I can't remember. I don't remember what they said. Let's go. Let's hit it.
Yeah.
Peanut M&Ms and Dr. Pepper. Look at that.
Mhm.
Well played.
Mhm.
That right there. Yeah. You don't need anything else. No.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. You won't even know how long you've driven because you're gonna be so happy.
Well,
I mean, it's
possible,
a happy.
right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I'm with you. I don't mind a good road trip. Yeah. Overall, drivers are expecting to spend 13 hours behind the wheel. I believe that. 11% of people say they could log over 30 hours in their car. 57% of Americans are generally okay with that because they say they love the sense of adventure that a road trip offers.
Yeah.
And also, if you are, let's say for the holidays, if you're bringing stuff or you're bringing gifts, it seems like too, if they're really far away, they'll go ahead and have their Thanksgiving and Christmas together.
Oh, I've heard those. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
So your presents that you wanted to bring are easier to put in a car than try to fly, have them in an airplane with you.
Yeah.
So, right?
True. Would be.
Makes sense. It makes sense to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. We took off on Christmas Day to New York for when IU went to the bowl game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we had Christmas music going and just the feel of it all. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And of course, then when you arrive in a New York, after many hours, it was just, of course, it was all decorated and everything lit up. It was just beautiful.
Nice.
So that was a fun road trip.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah. And they played at Yankee Stadium, which was kind of on my bucket list to go to.
Oh, okay.
But it was funny. I didn't go in my bucket list, I kind of thought baseball, but they were playing football on the baseball field.
Yeah.
So it was fun though.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Sure.
and that was probably my first real big travel on actually on a holiday, So I asked the fam, do you want to do it? They were like, let's do it. So we all went and packed up and
Cool.
to New York. We went, yeah. But that was a lot of fun. But so if you are traveling though, it's kind of giving you the best days, the worst days uh, to travel. So another news too. Good news. Looks like let's find some good news, right? An animal sanctuary in Utah saved a great horned owl that fell into a cement mixer.
Oh gosh.
I know that doesn't sound good, does it? A quarter of his body was covered in dry concrete, but he'll be okay. They're hoping to release him back into the wild next summer.
Hmm.
That's cool. That's really cool. And have you seen like the eagle that flies for the Eagles, the football Eagles?
Oh.
Whenever he flies the stadium.
Right.
I've talked to them. I need to have them on Coffee Club. I think it's so interesting how well he's trained
Yeah.
to go and fly that whole stadium and then come back.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm amazed that they can train them to do that.
Yeah.
Because I always say, and I've said this before, that like I could see like if you were wearing a fur hat and he looked down, would that not be
New nest, new digs.
right? I can't I can't imagine trying to convince him that that's not, don't touch that.
Yeah.
I mean, just fly.
Right.
I'm totally impressed. And I've got to give huge credit to those handlers,
Oh,
the ones
yeah.
that can do that,
Yeah.
right? We don't do that. Or I wonder if they, whenever we do talk to them, I'm going to ask, is there like a unwritten rule that no one can wear like a fur hat? I just think like something that he would think is a prey. How would he not know that, because that would be his instinct, right?
Sure. Might be.
To go
Yeah.
down and
Yeah.
swoop.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I love it. Yeah. So we need to have him on Coffee Club,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay. All right. All right. I haven't read this, but okay. A bunch of college students at the University of Texas may have helped solve a murder case that went cold for 30 years. A 25-year-old woman had passed away in 1991, and no one ever got arrested. The students poured through old evidence. Now that's cool.
It is.
Now that's a good
Yeah.
class. That's a good professor. And realized the lady she was friends with had a motive and no alibi. Cops announced this week that they arrested the woman for the murder.
Wow.
A few students got emotional and even cried when they heard the school's department just launched a partnership with the police department this fall for the investigation of cold cases. I love that partnership. What a blessing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
To help out, and also they're learning. That's a great lesson. That's cool. That's really cool. I hope that catches on other places.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see here in punk and Aussie. Okay, so I guess the Grammy performance Aussie punk band is up for the best rock performance. They've been in the news this week for different reasons. They planned a free show in last Friday, and too many people showed up. Fans climbed fence to get in, and got so rowdy the show had to be canceled. But the band made it up by opening bar tabs at seven different bars near the venue that cost $5,000 worth of drinks at each one.
Wow.
So the band made it up. So I guess it's a cool band. So might be something that is asked for Christmas, right?
That's right.
All right. So there we go. All right. So there's a little bit of some good information, and I appreciate that. Mayor, let's jump in, and we have actually started a little bit of our road construction on South Main Street.
You bet. Give a little recap here,
Yeah.
quick. The project is a grant that we received from NDOT through the Federal Highway application process on South Main, which is a city street. We own it, and that program is available for municipal government. And so we have entered into our phase 2, as I like to call it. It actually has an official number, but it's phase 2 in our mind, because phase 1 was the stoplight to the north end of the courthouse square. That section of Main Street last time was the kickoff, if you will, to this overarching view of how we want to fix the corridor on Main Street. And so now phase 2 has started. It's the south end, if you will, of the courthouse, the south gate going to the Blue River Bridge. And so you're right, Becky, November 17th was the official start date. And so this week we saw some orange barrels, saw some lane deviation tape that went down on the pavement. And so we're doing some storm sewer work, so to get that water diverted in the proper gutters and piping to keep that off the road. That's where they're starting. And so you're going to see crews intermittently work through the winter. That's a pretty big project, all said. It is a complete curb, gutter, sidewalk, pavement, street light, streetscape, the whole gamut. Everything gets addressed, and sidewalks being a big part of that. We got to keep them ADA compliant for all the reasons it's appropriate. And certainly those sidewalks are aged, cracked, and needing some attention. So that is started. So you're going to see crews intermittently, as I say, as weather allows through the winter, and then the big work probably really start up in the spring.
Yeah.
So glad to see it. It's needed. Boy, the old road bed is in bad shape, and so it's time.
Right. Well, and it's getting a complete makeover. It's not just like doing a few little things here or putting lipstick on it and just saying, here it is. It's actually going for the full throttle.
Full throttle. And you're right. I'm a big advocate of do it right. Fix what's under that road.
Yeah.
I don't want asphalt over some old issues that may erupt, and then we have to cut a new road. That's boy, that doesn't look good, and it's not then a level, even road anymore. And you've got saw marks and cuts, open trench, something over something you could have fixed ahead of that. So no, I'm a big proponent of let's get it done correctly.
Yeah. Well, and you kind of got to get that foundation, laid right and done. And some of these, we kind of do a recap for those maybe that didn't catch it last time we spoke about this, because you have been very open and very good about, communicating about some of these different lines that there's so many different lines, from the electric to water. I mean, there's like.
So it is a very full corridor. Excuse me, my voice is about to give. You're right. It's a very full corridor. So you take all the utilities. My gosh, the Spectrums, the Verizons, the Frontiers of the world. All your data companies, your telecommunication companies, as well as Midwest Gas, Duke. So we've got a lot of utilities within that section that serve a lot of people, and so. Even their own services were outdated and needed to be replaced and upsized. And so you're right. Everybody gets a piece of the puzzle. And so that's taking a little bit of the burden off of, what the road contractor has to do. Well, Duke has to move this pole first, and then that makes it easier for, it all pieces together. But you're right. There's so much in there. And then our own utilities, we own the water and the wastewater. And then the wastewater has got two facets, if you will. You got your sanitary sewer and then your storm sewer. And so, we've got a lot of piping, we've got a lot of upgrades and a lot of fittings and valves. And you just within one block, my gosh, look how many services we have in just one block. So a lot of behind the scenes getting ready for the road project. Yeah.
Well, I think that's important for everybody to know. And I hope that, if someone's listening, I hope that if somebody doesn't understand, I hope they can clear it up and take this, information and share it, because it is valuable information. And, you're talking about several that are going to be affected as far as like getting new, the different companies you talked about, everybody join in, this is, and bringing them all together and putting them all in one area there. It takes time. Yeah. So and what I like though is it'll be done right. And there's really not, I know everybody is hustling, but also they're not like it's we've got the time to do this and let's do this. We got the money. We are very gifted. You know, like you said, you know, this is a beautiful timing that all of this can be done. You know, done right.
Yeah.
You know, with this extra grant money.
Yeah, that's right.
So
yeah,
you know, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, and the final product, you know, again, it'll, if you want to take a mirror copy, it will look like the section leaving the square going to the north. So the final product will look very nice. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, yeah. We've really had, and then, you know, whenever the attention was to the west,
Right.
you know, when that bridge and everything got redone.
Yeah.
I mean, so we've really had some really nice fixing up.
Oh,
here,
yeah.
You know, in the community.
There has been a lot of investment in our infrastructure. Sure
Yeah,
has.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's really good.
My,
you
it
know,
is.
really good. So, and other communities too. You know, we talked about this, and I know I have said it a couple times, but you know, the survey. This was a national survey that Indiana got the best roads. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
I just think that needs to be
said and resaid and repeated.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
right.
Yes.
We've done a lot of work, and hey, not that that's a novel thing. It was work that we need to do.
Sure.
And you know, so kudos to all the other leaders who saw that in our state, and mayors and commissioners and councils. Hey, you cannot leave it alone. You have to address it, and
Right.
so it's appropriate, very appropriate.
Right. And also, switching gears, there's a lot coming up for the holiday season.
There is.
Got a lot going on.
Gosh, no particular order, but we've been talking turkey this morning. So next Thursday, Thanksgiving morning, is the annual Rockin' Ricky's Walk.
Yes.
So please, anybody who would like to participate, it's a very friendly, family friendly, very casual event. And what I mean by that, Rick Richardson and his family have done a great job. You know, this was a product of Rick, and it has blossomed over many, many, many years. And so, hey, conceptually, we meet at the fairgrounds, and it's a 5-mile walk, 8 o'clock Thanksgiving Day morning. Rockin' Ricky's Turkey Walk is what it's called. And so we start and we go. You set your own pace. You do what you want, but the official route's 5 miles. You leave the fairgrounds, go through the city up to the Crown Hill Cemetery, 1 lap around the cemetery and back. So it's about an hour and a half jaunt if you're a walker. And so anyways, we do that every year, and certainly honor Rick and his family for putting that together. And so that's this coming Thursday, rain or shine. So that's always something fun to do before you go have your noon meal. Then, hey, the way the calendar falls, it's a little later this year, Thanksgiving. So the Christmas season activities are starting. Small Business Saturday is the 29th here in Salem. So the downtown merchants will be participating with that with the Chamber of Commerce. And so that is also the official first day of Santa making an appearance. So,
Yay!
Hey, parents, there'll be a lot of Christmas hours for Santa coming. I believe we've sent that. So I know Becky will share those, but there's a lot of extra hours this year. Santa's made some provisions to come to Salem and stay in Salem. So
he likes us.
I think that'll help out a lot. But yes, hey, the 29th, it starts. And so there's a lot coming up.
Love that. Well, we'll keep everybody informed, and those are some things currently, and then we'll keep going with more as it goes, because it's got a busy time of year for sure. But
that's right.
Mayor, thank you for coming in and hanging out with us this morning and keeping us in the know. And I appreciate this on Thursdays, and hopefully you get some voice rest after this.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to quit that caroling
I know,
and singing. I know practice is important.
Practice is important.
I know.
Practice makes perfect.
Perfect. I heard the choir director say that to you.
Yeah.
Keep practicing.
Right.
You'll get it.
Right.
All right, let's thank our sponsors.
Certainly. We want to thank Mediview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rosa's, Fox Pearly Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer & Springer Insurance, Schnick Hospital, and Temple & Temple.
All right, two things I do want to remind everybody. At McDonald's, the McRib is back, baby.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I've been hitting that. Also want to remind everybody, Mama Rosa's Restaurant, a beautiful sponsor. They are going to be giving away the free Thanksgiving meals. If you know someone that needs a meal, contact Mama Rosa's Restaurant, and they will bring meals to you. So what a blessing and beautiful part of our community. I'm very proud of what they do.
Good job, Mama Roses.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Thank you, Mayor Justin Green. Keep up the great work. And everyone have a beautiful Thursday.
Move over, turkey. It's Chicken Month at your Salem and Southern Indiana McDonald's. We're celebrating our favorite chicken items and pairings all month long with unmissable value and bold new flavors. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? At McDonald's, they both come with savings. Grab a $5 sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles extra value meal and an $8 10-piece Chicken McNuggets extra value meal for a limited time. National Fried Chicken Sandwich Day, only on November. 9. Celebrate National Fried Chicken Day by scoring a $2 McCrispy sandwich, available for one day, exclusively through the McDonald's app. And be sure and get your chicken sauced up with new Buffalo Ranch sauce. Add our new Buffalo Ranch sauce to any order, or grab a Buffalo Ranch snack wrap.
.com.
The voice of reason in an unreasonable world. The Rick Burgess Show.
It is the Rick Burgess Show. Well, I tell you what, some of the stories today have reconfirmed the world we live in. Good night. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. It's just a bunch of weird folks, you know? Rick off today, not with us. It is the Good Time Gang. I'm Speedy, Greg Burgess, Chris, Eddie Van Adler, all here today. Eddie Van Adler kind of flying high, coming off the 9th wedding anniversary celebration in his house last night. Put up Christmas lights on the roof.
Yeah.
Not
Happy anniversary, baby.
Not bragging, just what happened.
That's just what happened.
Just what happened. Is this week too early to, like, I know you put the lights on, but are you turning them on?
Yeah.
Because
Good question.
I mean, like, at what point do you go, and we're festive outside?
Well,
you know,
like I said, Christmas comes early at my house. In fact, I'm on the roof at the time. Neighbor buddy of mine's walking his dog.
Yeah.
He walks past. I'm way up high and so we're talking. I'm on the roof talking to him,
hollering
on the street. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, looks like Christmas comes early at your house. I'm like, yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm
Christmas
trying to
comes early.
concentrate before I fall.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and I did have a little bit of that. Like, I don't need to get involved with the conversation with him.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
don't
focused.
fall to my death, you know.
You got to dial it in.
That would be
Talk
bad.
about
Yeah.
ruining Christmas.
Yeah.
We don't do like major lights like you do, but we do put like a wreath on the up, you know, with the Christmas bow and some things on the front porch. And I'd like to have that complete before hunting season starts, rifle season for us. Always try to clarify that, because for a lot of people, if you bow hunting season's already started. But rifle season for whitetail deer hunting in Alabama opens up this weekend. But I think it's a little early. So maybe is Thanksgiving week okay, or just wait till the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend? I mean, is it?
If anything, I'm 1 week early.
Okay.
Yeah,
pretty much. Do you know that there's certain homeowners associations that in their rules you can't put it up too early? Like it can't go up a certain amount of days prior to the holidays, and it has to be down a certain amount of days after.
Do you know what it usually is?
It's about 30, I think.
Oh, wow. So it better be Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Greg, you would have. Well, your outside stuff was okay. Inside was. But
we normally put it up the Thanksgiving weekend, which runs the weekend. Really, now that I think about it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm done.
There was
I'm finished.
There was a cut through neighborhood that I'm sure everybody hated us cutting through. It still is there, but back when the boys were in school, I'd be cutting through there a lot, because going to get them and everything. And there was this one house. They kept their lights up year round. They didn't turn them on, but you could tell they were around the house. And the ladder they used stayed leaned up against the house.
Oh, really?
All year.
Just in case
all
they need
year
it.
long.
You want to be ready for
So
it.
I don't even want to get the ladder out.
No, just leaning
It's
up there
out.
the whole time. The whole time. Come on. I'm just saying.
That's right. But then again, though, the leaving the lights on the house thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know about that.
I will say that the front of my
Even
house,
though you don't turn them on.
the front of my house, you're not going to see a ladder. You're not going to see junk.
Right.
But man, the back of my house, I need to work on it because that ladder stays there way too long. I'll admit
And Ezra's
that.
got his ladder.
Ezra's got his ladder too. Yeah.
Oh, mate. So the CMAs were on last night.
Yeah, I
and
watched
Greg,
a little bit of it.
you're kind of our guy when it comes to this. I can't, but I see the Red Clay Strays.
Yeah, they performed. They were
Riley
good.
Green
Did they? Oh my
did
goodness!
well.
I wanted
Riley
to see
did
that.
good. Him and the Ella Langley. That song
Mhm.
they do together.
Yeah.
One song of the year and all kinds of good
Lainey
stuff.
Wilson did good, I hear.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
But
she won a bunch. I went to who did I say?
the highlights looks like something I could watch, but then I can't watch it live. It's
How
just
about-
such a weird thing. I'm sorry. I don't get it. Even
I'm
saying
not
it
that
sounds
into
weird.
whatever, but that's this guy Zach Top.
Yeah.
Man, he's good.
Yeah, he is.
I'd never really heard
Boys
of him.
like him.
He can pick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it looked like it was going pretty. I watched about an hour of it. Then I had to go to bed.
And who hosted?
Lainey Wilson.
Lainey did win. Okay, she did host it, and she did good too.
Yeah, she won. She won Entertainer of the Year, I think.
She had quite a night.
whatever it's
Host
called.
and did all that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
and Did Riley win?
He had to come up there and make a little speech.
He did,
a couple
he?
times, yeah.
Did you text him and go, "Hey, buddy, you looking good"?
No, but he.
I can't believe
man.
he hadn't changed his cell phone number.
I know.
You know,
Probably
Zach,
he may have. I ain't checked.
Zach
lately.
Brown, he kept his cell phone number forever, and then finally he just changed it, and I've lost contact with him.
Yeah.
At what point is Riley going to change his?
I'm sure probably
Soon?
as we speak.
Uh-huh.
But I have the number that I called him. It's the same number that when I booked him to sing at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's hung on to it.
Yeah, big night for Lainey Wilson. My goodness. Zach Top, new artist of the year,
Okay.
but he can shred.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm in on
Yeah.
that. He beat Shabuzi, which
Oh,
how dare
man.
he?
I have my money on
Yeah.
Shabuzi.
But Shabuzi, I saw Shabuzi performing at shows a year ago. So how can he be new artist of the
I know.
year when he's already been on a? I've
That's
seen
happened
you on
before.
a show.
Yeah, that's happened before.
It happens all the time. They do it all the time. Red Clay Strays got Vocal Group of the Year,
Awesome.
and they broke Old Dominion's record streak. I don't know if you guys know Old Dominion. I like them.
I've heard some of those songs.
Mhm.
And then Cody Johnson got Male Vocalist of the Year, and he ended Chris Stapleton's streak.
Okay.
That's true.
couple
Chris
streaks.
Stapleton performed, and he was outstanding.
Gosh, I love
And
him.
his band's really good. And
If I didn't have my dad, I would want him to be mine.
oh, okay.
If I didn't have my dad,
okay,
if I
weird.
didn't have
That's
the
weird.
dad I had.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
if I didn't have the dad I have, I would want Chris Stapleton
So
to
you're-
be my father.
So you're going from that's funny. That is hilarious.
Did I stutter?
Well,
Did I
I
stutter?
picture you being his son.
Yeah, I wanted
I
that
don't know
to
if
be
he's
clear,
old
so
enough.
when you hear it on playback, you go, "Well, that was me."
I don't
Okay.
think he's old enough to be that, but that's fine.
Yeah. Well, all right, so let me get to Chris Stapleton, and since you wanted to be your daddy, you will know his story.
Okay,
Do
so
I
he would
have
have
this
to have. He would have had to. Okay, he would have had to have been 7. So that's not going to work
So
out.
I know.
Well,
but you were
you're-
saying, let's
you're
say
dreaming.
you would
Yeah.
be younger. in
You're
your-
you're dreaming.
Yeah.
So
He's
Chris
got
Stapleton,
like kids that are like 3 and 5, something like that.
Yeah, so we're
yeah.
real close in age.
If I have this right, Chris Stapleton, his story is that he was behind the scenes and a writer, correct?
Yes.
And he wrote, but with that talent, he never really.
Even more weird than that, he was going
Steel
to
driver.
Vanderbilt to be a biochemist,
Really?
something like that.
Huh.
And then he was in the Steel Drivers for a while, and then he
Yeah.
broke off and did his own thing.
Yeah.
Steel Drivers great.
So when did he
I may have made
go?
that
Oh, no,
part
I'm
up.
in front of the mic now.
Oh, I know. I don't know.
Do you know what I remember with Chris Stapleton when I went? Nah, I like that guy. Is when he got up on stage with Justin Timberlake, and
Yes.
they did something. What was it?
Tennessee Whiskey.
Tennessee? Yeah, they did that together, and I was like, hey, this guy, I like this guy. I like his style, like everything about him. I
Like
didn't
everything
want him
about
to be
him.
my daddy.
I
but-
want him to be my dad. I love him.
So he was just behind the scenes and a writer.
Yep.
And
Pretty
then
good.
so Greg, kind of like when we host Rainbow Omega event, and all the writers
Oh,
that are
yeah.
up there and
That's
they
great,
perform their
man.
own songs.
Yeah.
That's something he would have done.
Mhm.
And then it just took off.
Off and away.
Chris
would-
Stapleton was with the Steel Drivers from 2006 until 2010. 2 albums. He was the lead singer and guitarist. 2010 broke off, did his own thing, conquered the world.
Okay.
Adler's daddy.
Ooh.
My father, second father.
All right. So
Maybe
we,
my godfather. He could be my godfather.
Okay, that works.
Look,
Kinda.
if Belichick can date Jordan
That's
Hudson,
a fact.
Chris Stapleton can be my dad.
He can be your
okay?
father. Yes.
If that's going on, that can go on.
It can.
So
Maybe it had adopted you when you were really old.
update real quick on the best of CD at the store.
I'm right again.
It is what are you right about?
They're not all sold out.
Well, the stock was set too low, and so it was sold out for the stock they had. So they have reset that
They had
and
more of that.
updating it now, and so it should be good now.
I
So
got you.
if you want to go to rickburgesshow.com, click on store. You can text store to 888-624-4869. My Instagram at Calvin Speedy has a direct link. You say click here. Greg with his shiny smile standing there in studio holding it. It's all there for you. Multiple ways to grab it. So they were sold out of what they had available, but now they've reset that, and so more are available. So check that out. The best of the Rick Burgess Show. Are you ready? 2025. It's a great CD, and all of you, we can't thank you enough for your support. It's been an amazing year. We still got a lot left.
Yeah.
We still got, let me stop this. We still got this.
All I want for Christmas is cold, hard cash.
That's coming.
Yeah.
Watch out. I'm talking about, when it comes down to it, I just give me some cash.
Give me some cash.
I'll do what I want
Cash
to
is
with
king.
it. We have given well over $20,000 this year in giveaways, and we have more left. How's that make you feel?
I feel great.
That sounds so sincere. Try it again.
I feel really good about it.
One more time.
Feel awesome.
Okay. Getting a little better.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
So Raycon's everyday earbuds has become a go-to gift for the holidays. Now, they sound great. They last all day with 32 hours of battery life and actually stay comfortable no matter how long you wear them. With Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming, you can get up to 30% off all Raycon products, perfect for gifting. Plus, over 3 million customers love Raycons, and they come with a 30-day happiness guarantee. Get the Black Friday Cyber Monday deal up to 30% off now at buyraycon.com/bigbox. or go to rickburgessshow.com. MyPillow is excited to announce they're having their biggest 3-in-1 sale ever. My slippers, only $39.98, any color and any style, perfect for cooler weather. My towels are finally back in stock. Got a 6-piece My Towel set for just $39.98. The limited edition premium My Pillows are just $17.98 for queens and $19.98 for kings. And when you order over $100, you get free shipping plus $100 in digital gifts. Head to mypillow.com/bigvox.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. This time of year is decision time for a lot of people, but it's also when you can join MediShare and save even more than usual. For many families, joining MediShare means saving about $500 a month, which is a game changer for a lot of people. But what's more, MediShare members like it. We know this from member surveys. They like it a lot. It's a proven thing now. MediShare has been around for over 30 years. It's a Christian community of hundreds of thousands of people now. And here's the thing, too. If you join before November 30th and you mention the promo code SHARE, they will waive your application fee. So you save $100 right off the bat. I'll give you the number here in a second, but just call and you'll get a price within 2 minutes. Again, the deadline is November 30th, so call now. You'll save even more. Here's the number. Call 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE, 855-51-BIBLE.
At Bank of America, we asked our people, how do you take ownership of your career?
I'm able to grow my way by putting the priorities that I have for my career first.
I thrive on being a leader who's behind the team, not in front of the team.
Every few years, I'm being re-energized because I get to do something different and learn something new.
See how our teammates are growing in their careers at bankofamerica.com/great place to work. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She could get a deal, book telehealth if she feels.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, it saved time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, plus get a $300 instant gift. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
My name is Whitney Allen. I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage, no medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/beat. That's ethos.com/beat.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, you can upgrade to a queen mattress and adjustable base for just $499.99. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
So Raycon's everyday earbuds has become a go-to gift for the holidays. Now, they sound great. They last all day with 32 hours of battery life and actually stay comfortable no matter how long you wear them. With Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming, you can get up to 30% off all Raycon products, perfect for gifting. Plus, over 3 million customers love Raycons, and they come with a 30-day happiness guarantee. Get the Black Friday Cyber Monday deal up to 30% off now at buyraycon.com/bigbox. Or go to rickburgessshow.com.
The home of Greg Burgess, America's life coach. The Rick Burgess Show.
Yeah. What's up? It is the Rick Burgess Show. And there sits, oh, look at that. There sits life coach right there taking a sip. Greg Burgess. Eddie Van Adler.
I drink too much coffee, by the way.
Rick not here today, so we're holding the fort down. And we are rolling along. If you just missed us talking about it, the CD is back and available at the store. The limiter was set too low, and so they have revamped that and reset everything. And so go get your CD today. It's available. The streaming option will become available. We don't know that date yet, but we're that only takes a while. It takes time for that to get that to go through the process, but we're good to go on that front. And but if you want the hard copy CD, I'm holding it right here. Here it is, right here. Matter of fact, this is Larry and Carolyn's copy right here.
Going right to them.
Then it's available at the store. Go to rickburgessshow.com and click store. It's there. You can text store to 888-624-4869. And we were just playing around. I put it on my Instagram story today, Greg holding it, and with a direct link. You can go to @CalvinSpeedy at Instagram. So wherever you're at, it's all there, and check it out. We're really proud of that and honored that y'all would support us. And we've had a great year, haven't we? It's been fun. Got a lot left, though.
Oh, my goodness.
A lot left.
Please look.
Oh, gracious. Alive. What do we got here? Let's see. Text Nation has sent us a picture, obviously AI.
Chris Stapleton holding Adler as a baby.
It's Chris Stapleton holding a baby.
That doesn't look like me.
The face is Eddie Van Adler.
Except the beard on a baby's weird.
They got the body right, but the face is
No,
Adler.
that's a baby's body.
Oh,
yeah.
My bad. It's on me, buddy.
Nothing on my body looks like a baby's. All right, no, my toes are normal. All of that. All right, everything. Everything's normal. All right. All right. So what are you guys going to next?
Greg, I'm sorry that the toes thing was a shot at you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And he looks.
I don't have web toes.
I go home at night and cry when y'all make fun of my toes.
He looks at me about hair. He says, "Here, I'm bald," and he looks at me.
Right.
What do you get? What's wrong? What's up, buddy? What do you need?
No, you're good. You're good. And I can't believe that the store said it was sold out, and now it's back.
Well, no, I mean just that the response is that they were out of stock, and they were. It wasn't lying.
They only released part of
it. They push out a certain number at a time, and so the number that they made available did sell out, but they set that too low, and so now they've reset that, and so we're good to go.
Did you talk to Bubba Bechtol?
Yeah,
okay.
Bubba Crowder with Fund the Nation, and they do a great job.
Mm-hmm.
So as we move on, I love music.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I talk about music a lot.
I like to hear you sing in the hallway.
And every now and then I'm on Billboard.com.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't know you studied it.
Yeah. Every now and then I go to Billboard.com.
You'll go there.
And their staff, you know, and they're
Billboard magazine. That used to be what everybody just loved.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, their staff,
Where are you ranked in the Billboard magazine? That's what people would say.
Yeah. I was just looking along here, and I noticed that the Billboard staff chose their 50 best rock bands of all time. Now, we've had a discussion similar to this, and it was some, you know, website, rock and roll, but this is Billboard. I mean, this is Billboard.com. And, I mean, you know, I agree with a lot of it. Some I don't. But I just thought I would throw maybe the top 10 out at y'all, and you can maybe react from that. I know how you are with how many we offer up, but there'll be some that you're like, what about this guy? What about them? What's up? Blah, blah, blah. Give me a drink. Stuff like that. And at number 10, and this is here we go, of all time, Billboard.com, the best 50 rock bands of all time, according to them and their staff at Billboard.com. Number 10, Nirvana.
I'm not a fan of it, but as far as influence, and I can't argue with it. I'm not buying the record, or I don't care, but they did make a huge splash. Huge.
Adler, you okay with that?
I am fine with that. I'm okay with that.
10, 10's a little high, but that's
number 9, Black Sabbath.
Yeah, that same thing. I'm not a huge fan, but I can see the influence they had was big.
Okay, wow, so far. Number 8, and here we go. Sly and the Family Stone.
No,
to me, they're a funk band, which is a different category, but
yeah,
you know, they're good.
Yeah, they're just. I don't even think of them as rock.
No, I don't either.
Number 7, YouTube.
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 YouTube. I said YouTube. I said YouTube.
You said YouTube.
I did not.
That's not a
Go back.
What do they
see? You don't know about music. You don't know about music.
What's one of YouTube's songs?
Huh?
Which
what are you
one
talking
did you like?
YouTube?
Yeah.
Or YouTube? Which one?
YouTube.
YouTube? Well, I mean, there's a lot of.
He's reading.
He's
huh?
No, he don't know.
I'm not. What are you talking about? With or without you, I like the most, probably.
Okay.
And which
pretty
is
good.
bad.
It's not
It's
even their best song.
Wait, what? Beautiful Day?
No, even worse.
Sunblood. Okay, Blood. Was it Sunday, Bloody Sunday?
Oh, that's
it
good.
is.
That's
like
good.
All right, so we're moving along here.
You don't know.
And this is just me. I'm just looking around this morning because I like to research music and
you do.
stuff like that. Fleetwood Mac, number 6.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
I like Fleetwood Mac a lot.
Yeah. Sold a lot of records.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrote a lot of songs.
Finally, y'all agree on
Wrote a lot of
something.
songs.
Number 5.
That's Fleetwood Mac, Speedy. You wouldn't know about it.
That's a really good one. Number 5, Queen.
Yeah.
They belong there. They're top
there.
5. I think they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Freddie
And
Mercury's
now we're-
teeth
now
are
we're
hard
getting
to
to
look
the-
at.
and-
Freddie Mercury's teeth are hard to look at.
Yeah, a little bit of overbite.
But they,
So now we're getting to, according to Billboard.com, the Mount Rushmore of rock and roll groups here.
There we go.
Number 4, Pink Floyd.
Again, if we're going by, no, that's high.
I gotta
Oh,
know. I gotta
man.
see their other ones to say yes or no.
that's too high.
I gotta say. Well, maybe.
I
no.
think Black Sabbath would be ahead of Pink Floyd.
Oh, rubbing your
I do.
chin while you talk. Number
Black
3.
Sabbath created heavy
Number
metal.
3, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, you're gonna do that.
They gotta be up
Yeah,
there.
you gotta do that. I guess.
I played Stairway to Heaven for the kids yesterday.
Did you?
They
Really?
didn't appreciate it as much as I wanted.
I
them
bet you
to.
lost
They
them.
were talking by the
It's
end. I'm
long.
like, you gotta. It builds,
Yeah,
children.
well,
It
I
builds
know.
up.
Were y'all at the beach by the time it was over?
Yes.
Yeah. Not a good song for kids to pay
That's what people that know about music say. Number 2,
Not that long.
the Rolling Stones.
Yeah. I thought there'd be one, to be honest.
No, you know who number 1 is.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Nah, I
The
flip
Beatles.
those two. I go
The
with,
Beatles.
oh, Lord.
So you put Rolling Stones as the number 1 ever.
And on that list, I guess, yeah. Now, is it my favorite? If I listen to music, is it in that order? No.
Right.
They're still in their 80s, and they can still fill a stadium up.
I just want to see his face on this. You want to know what number 15 was?
What?
Talking Heads.
Now, see, now that's a foul. That's a foul.
Same as it ever was, Greg.
Same as it ever was.
You know my beautiful wife?
Living in a shotgun shack.
Chris Stapleton is not my dad.
Where is my beautiful house?
They beat the Grateful Dead.
Now, well, I don't like them either, so whatever.
Yeah, also beat Hard.
Oh, I like hard.
The Clash at 18.
The band is at 41. No way.
Yeah,
Bring them up.
Number 14 was CCR. Number 13, ACDC.
Oh, that should be top 5.
Oh, CCR's top 10 easy. Maybe top 6.
ACDC's top 10.
ACDC's top 6.
Number 12, Metallica.
Metallica's top 4.
Number 11, The Who.
You know what? I think I'm okay with them being
I can live
9.
with the Who.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
We love Helix mattresses, and we're proud to be partnered with them. Helix mattresses are assembled in Arizona. If you haven't tried Helix yet, they're 25% off site-wide right now, so it's a good time to try one. If you go to helixsleep.com/bigbox, you'll see how they make it easy to take a 2-minute sleep quiz to find the best mattress for you. And you can try it out in your home for up to 100 days risk-free with a trial. I'm telling you, Helix mattresses will improve your sleep and your comfort. Greg, I know that you love them.
I love my Helix mattress. You know, I took the quiz. They sent me a mattress that meets the needs that I prefer, and we have a great night's sleep at my house every night.
20 unique mattresses. You'll find one that's right for you. Save 25% off site-wide by going to helixsleep.com/bigbox with free shipping in the U.S. You can also find all the information by going to rickburgessshow.com. Look under the sponsors for a lead. Get a mattress that's customized for you. Raycon's everyday earbuds have become a go-to gift for the holidays. Now, they sound great. They last all day and then some, with 32 hours of battery life and actually stay comfortable no matter how long you wear them. With Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming this month, you can get up to 30% off all Raycon products, perfect for gifting, or get one for yourself. You can find this Black Friday Cyber Monday deal at buyraycon.com/bigbox. The everyday earbud classics are loaded with upgrades. Active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, so you can pair 2 devices at once, and an ergonomic fit that actually stays put no matter what you're doing. There's some great new colors, too, and, of course, the everyday features, you know, the 32-hour battery life, quick charge, plus over 3 million customers love Raycons, and they come with a 30-day happiness guarantee. So if you don't love them, returns are easy. So nothing to lose by trying them. Get 30% off at buyraycon.com/bigbox. That's buyraycon.com/bigbox, or go to rickburgessshow.com.
We're Sell My House Fast, and we've been buying unwanted houses for cash fast for 25 years. We buy old houses, new houses, abandoned houses, all types of houses, and we'll buy your unwanted house for cash fast. If you're relocating, inherited a home you don't want, if you've got a tenant you really don't want, Sell My House Fast will buy it fast. If you're behind on taxes, want to avoid foreclosure, if you're going through a divorce or just need cash fast, we'll buy your house at a fair cash price, and we'll close fast too. Sell with us, and there's no real estate agent, which means no real estate commissions. We'll do all the repairs, all the cleaning and cleanup. We've got hundreds of Google 5-star reviews because our offers are fair and the process transparent. Call now to connect with a qualified local buyer. Call 1-800-734-0504. 1-800-734-0504. 1-800-734-0504.
Fad diets over the years, juice cleanses, cabbage soup diet, raw food diet, etc. Well, they're not good for you. By the time the average person hits 60, they've lost and regained several hundred pounds, and you have no idea how much damage gaining and losing weight could do. Doctors call it weight cycling. This is when you lose 10 or so pounds, but then you put it back on the pounds plus a few more. That puts tremendous strain on your organs and can lead to serious health issues. Bottom line, most people need help to stop weight cycling, and here's a great way. Non-prescription lean. You can see a link at rickburgessshow.com. Lean was created by doctors, and lean is an oral supplement, not a GLP injectable, and the science is impressive. If you want to lose meaningful weight at a healthy pace and keep it off, add lean to your diet and exercise lifestyle. And folks, it's at a great price right now. Give it a try. You'll get 20% off when you enter the code BIGVOX at takelean.com. If you've ever worried about the safety of your home, you need to hear this. Right now, Simply Safe is giving our listeners early access to their Black Friday sale at simplysafe.com/bigvox. Here's why Simply Safe is the only security you should trust to keep your home safe. See, typical security systems don't prevent someone from entering your home. They just react once someone is already inside. Real security stops a crime before it even starts. That's why over 4 million Americans trust Simply Safe. Simply Safe takes action before a criminal gets into your home. The moment someone steps on your property, AI security cameras identify the threat and alert Simply Safe's live agents. Agents take action immediately, confronting the criminal, and if they need to, triggering sirens and dispatching the police. Simply Safe is like having your own personal security guard, and right now take 60% off any new system with early access. SimplySafe.com/BigVox.
But don't believe her. Just don't believe her.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Rick Burgess Show. As always, we do appreciate you. Rick not here today, had responsibilities with his immediate family that he's taking care of, keeping him away from the show today. So it's a good time, gang. We're holding the fort down, ready to go, and we thank you for being with us. This portion of the program is brought to you by our friends at mypillow.com/bigbox. You know what I think about when I think about MyPillow? I think about quality products and great prices.
This is me with my pillow like that.
You like that?
Oh, yeah, look like this. And then for some reason, it's just comfortable.
That fluffy old thing.
Yeah, this is me with my pillow.
Claire.
I kept it on y'all. Don't worry. I didn't show myself.
What would my pillow sound like if you were like,
This is a live. This is a live.
Forgot we were on air.
They have got early Black Friday sales going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's already happening, and you can get the children's Bible story pillow. That should make you feel good, Adler. 5-pack for just $29.98.
Yes,
Blankets, comforters, duvets are just are as low as $25, and Made in America socks are just $3.99 a pair.
Watch it.
My coffee is 50% off. My slippers only $39.98. Giza Dream bed sheets are 50% off at $29.98, and there's so much more. Christmas will soon be here, so stock up now. Maybe you are one of those that host, and now you got family coming in, and everybody's spending the night. Oh gracious! And you need some Giza Dream sheets, by the way. Easy for me to say.
They're good.
Or some pillows.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Gimas.
They even have the Rev 7. They even have the Rev 7 energy drink as low as $9.99. When you use promo code BigVox, it unlocks these awesome savings. BigVox, that's right. Use go there now for all the great deals, and when you use code BigVox, that's BIGVOX, and spend over $100, you'll get free shipping plus $100 in free digital gifts too. Visit visit mypillow.com/BigVox today. That's mypillow.com/BigVox today, or find a link at rickburgesshow.com under sponsors. They have been a really great sponsor for many years. mypillow.com/BigVox.
Let me ask you this: what kind of socks you wear? I heard you mention socks. I got all black ones.
Okay, I have a little bit of. I have black and white.
Yeah,
I see black and white.
Okay.
Let's see. One of mine is black and red, and the other one is all black.
You got another pair at home just like it.
Yep, somewhere.
That does not surprise me that you
just grab
this
a couple
is just how I
socks
am.
and-
It would bother me if I'm not wearing the same kind of socks.
Doesn't bother me a bit.
Just give me a sock that don't stink.
I haven't even thought about it till now. What bothers me is that they have the Eagles at number 35 in the top 40 rock band or whatever.
Pick that up and throw it away.
This list is garbage. Billboard, you're garbage. 35, the Eagles. Come on.
That's ridiculous.
They're top 10. Easy top 10.
Easy top 10.
Yeah, I was talking to Greg about
So
that.
Nirvana is higher than the Eagles.
Yeah.
Bunch of bands higher than the Eagles.
Mhm.
Paramore. They've got Paramore higher than the
Get outta
Eagles.
Yeah.
No offense to women or whatever.
Or what, but still.
Yeah, still.
Had an uncomfortable moment yesterday that I'm just.
You know, it happens a lot with you, I've noticed.
Yeah. Well,
how about you spend the majority of your day a little uncomfortable?
I do.
Because when you interact with the public.
I hate that I'm so observant, and I hate that I want to help people so much.
Yeah. Now your observance and mine's two different things.
Right. Well, it's like you got blinders on, and you only see in
I'm
front
talking
of
about I'm very observant of what people are trying to do, and if they're so you're just very physically observant.
Yeah, I see
You
that
see a
somebody's
lot.
in need, or
Yeah,
you know,
and you put
I
some
don't walk
people
right
in need.
past them or look the other way or fake a phone call like you.
Well, but you also will put people in need that really aren't in need.
Yeah,
I've done that.
Yeah,
I've done that.
You told me you accuse a guy from stealing. It's a little different.
That's not helping. No, no,
Well, you'll get to that in a second. I love it too.
No, I was on a train in Italy, and I thought some lady was trying to get off. I was like, "Stop the train, please! Stop! Hold up! Hold up!"
No, don't tell me that.
And she just looked at me. She was like, "Oh, see over there?" And like
You were trying-
everyone on the whole train was like, "Dude, you just stopped the train for no reason." And I was just like, "Me Americano, sorry."
Oh, you were Indian?
Yeah, I turned Indian.
You were Native American. Native American.
Yo, I yelled, "Hold up! Hold up!"
You stopped.
That's
the
not
train.
even.
Wait a minute.
If you don't speak English, you don't know. Even if you speak basically, you don't know what hold up means. Hold up, hold up. I thought she was trying to get off. She was some old lady, and she's like, but she wasn't.
She was a door.
And so
She was a
everybody-
squeaking
Did
door.
the train just
And
take off?
so the train stopped. Everybody's looking at me, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, go. And she's like, no, no.
You tried to make her get off the train.
Oh,
You
no,
think
what
they were
was
trying
going
to
on?
hold? You think he was trying to hold up? Get off the
And they
train,
probably
yo.
trying to rob it. They probably thought I was saying this is a hold up.
Oh, train
Terrible.
robbers.
So yeah, I had a speedy moment. I'm never helping anybody ever again, ever.
Well, I don't know if you want to do that, but yesterday ran into an elderly person as I was entering the store. And
Physically run into him, or you just?
I
walk by?
just kind of encountered him as I was, I'd have been rude if I'd have just walked right past him and not tried to help, because I thought he had dropped something.
You thought he dropped something?
I did, because he was looking down. He was like this. He was looking down like this.
Yeah, and you
I'm
thought.
talking about like bent over, like looking
Okay.
down. I'm like, hey sir, can I help you find something? And he looked up at me like this.
So in other
and then-
words, no, he couldn't stand up.
And then I realized he had that.
You talking about when people are bent over when they
Yes.
walk, and you were trying to make him stand up and tell you what he
I
was
thought
looking. You thought he was looking for something.
I thought he had dropped
Sir.
something. I thought, what did you call it?
Did he go? Unless you're a miracle worker, no.
What do you call it? Let me ask Siri here.
You go ask Siri what is
it called when someone
I
think that's
is
just
bent
old
over
man.
and old?
bend over and old's what he said.
Let's see.
No, there's I think there's multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Injuries, aging.
No,
Adler was headed that way before he took on his regiment. When we first met him, that would have been him at 60.
You know what? I'm looking
I'll
right
see.
now. It's called Dowager's hump.
Say that again.
That's what Google
What?
said.
Dowager's hump.
Dowager's hump. It's
Well,
like somebody's
I
last
encountered
name.
a man with Dowager's hump as I was going into the
Wait,
store,
time out.
and I thought he had dropped something. And bless his heart, he was.
But
I
you
guess
were
waiting on
mistaken for
someone.
Dowager's hump.
I guess his wife or somebody was going to get the car and bring it around, so he was. Just,
Show me how he looked at
He
you when
was
you said it.
standing here like this,
And you thought he was looking on
and
the
I
ground.
thought he was looking on the ground for something. And when I said, "Can I help you, sir, find something?" He looked up like
he goes
like
sideways,
this. He
but
couldn't
never
stand
stood up at all.
He couldn't stand up. He just turned
He
his
just turned
head
his
up.
head.
You know, and I just felt so uncomfortable. I didn't know what to do because
Did
it
you
hit
just
me.
look at
Then
you?
I realized, oh my gosh.
So
this is-
you said exactly what words to him?
You fake a phone call then, like you had to go.
No, I was like, sir, can I help you? And then when he just looked up at me, no, that's not it.
Oh, not
No,
as
I'm
bad.
talking about like
Yeah.
they're bent
Well, that's
over.
a mild case of
No,
that. I just did it on the screen.
Like, I mean, I'm talking about.
I know.
Some people, bless their heart, some of the elderly, they can't. All they do is look at their shoes all day. They can't look up.
There you go. So kyphosis.
Kyphosis,
No,
but
it's
now,
not it.
now
That
bend
ain't-
up.
he ain't
You
far
got
enough over.
you got a little bit of kyphosis.
Yeah, you got that.
I'll kick you in the kyphosis.
Yeah.
But no, it's the person is completely down. Like,
Osteoporosis, is that it?
That's like bone density going down.
yeah.
Old ladies
Well,
get that in their hips.
Anyway, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I thought you had dropped something.
So he never stood up.
Mm-mm. He just.
Oh wow, you got.
I don't know that he had actually heard me. So if I would have just said hey and kept
I'd
walking,
have seen you.
but yeah,
Y'all,
that happened.
Posture is so important.
Thank you, buddy.
It is so important for
Public
so
service
many
announcement.
reasons.
Public service announcement.
Your
Brought to you by Chris Adler.
vertebra, your vertebra can actually get compressed so that it changes the shape of it. So it's not like a square anymore, but it's like
they're stooped over,
slanted. Yeah, I mean, y'all, it's so important. I'm just telling you.
Well, some of it is I don't know really what I'm talking about, but somebody might have had great posture their whole life, and they started developing that as they got older.
Yeah.
Before you know it,
Because they got lazy, right? Is what you're saying?
No, I'm
They
not.
got lazy.
No. But picture that moment at the entrance of a store. I'm going in. He's coming out. Well, he's just standing.
You're
there.
ready to pick some change or something he dropped up for him.
I thought, well,
maybe
bless his heart, he's dropped something.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, hey, can I help you? And he just
no, buddy.
He looked up at me and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you dropped
you
something.
can't.
Now, I didn't have to say that. I could have just said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have to say I thought you dropped something. Because then that looks like, well,
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I
Your
just leave.
freakish spine made me think you had dropped something on the ground.
Yeah.
When you left, he said, nice shoes. Remember?
He did not.
Y'all, oh my goodness, Speedy, you reminded me of something. I was at a nice restaurant, a nice one, with my wife.
Ooh.
And I look over at another table, and there's a chapstick underneath a lady's chair. So I go to the restroom. I'm coming back from the restroom. I'm thinking I'm going to be sharp and helpful. Oh, I got an eye.
You need to quit trying to
spot
help.
things.
Yeah.
I look around. I see stuff. I go down. I pick up the chapstick, and I go, "Is this yours?" And she looks at it, and she looks at me, and she goes, "No." And it was dark in this nice restaurant, and I realized I'm holding a grimy chapstick, a foot from the lady's face, but it's also a foot from my face, and I'm just like,
you do stuff like this.
horrible. I was like, oh, sorry. And what do I do with it? I'm just holding grimy chapstick, took it back to the table and threw it under my table, and I was just embarrassed for the rest of the day.
You didn't put it on your lips.
I was just embarrassed the rest of the day.
Let me tell you what you don't share, and that's chapstick.
Oh, no.
Do not share it.
Your lips. Might as well make out.
Might as well.
You and that woman.
This text nation here. My mom was bent over halfway because of back surgery that went wrong. Adler. Not just bad posture. She was that way until she passed away in 2021
So
at 67
maybe
years old.
back surgery gone bad.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm allowed to make fun of bad posture. I have bad posture. It's like midgets are allowed to say midgets. Black people are allowed to say that, and I'm allowed to make fun of bad posture because I also have bad. That's just the rule of society, guys.
It kind of is.
What is wrong with him? At this point, I wish I was the one off today.
And in fact, this is me at the restaurant. I don't know. Here I am talking to the lady at the restaurant. Here it is. If you want it.
Oh yeah. What you got?
That's me at the restaurant. Oh, when she said that's not my chapstick, that's the sound I made. I'm sitting there holding grimy chapstick.
Oh, this is the Rick Burgess Show.
If you've been waiting to try learning a new language with Babbel, now is the time. Babbel's biggest sale is about to start, but we're giving you early access. Unlock all of the languages on Babbel with a lifetime subscription, now at our best price of the year, which means a small investment for all your big adventures. Babbel's bite-sized lessons fit easily into your daily routine and are easy to remember. Plus, Babbel teaches you relevant words and phrases, so you can start speaking with confidence in as little as 3 weeks. And with a lifetime access to all of Babbel's languages, lessons, podcasts, and cultural insights, just imagine what you can do, or rather, where you could go. So if you've been putting off booking that Pastapalooza in Rome for fear of mispronouncing gnocchi, take advantage of early access to Babbel's biggest sale of the season. Where will Babbel take you? Find out at Babbel.com. Don't wait to start your language learning adventure. This offer ends November 20th. Get Babbel's lifetime access for less for a limited time at Babbel.com. That's BABBEL.com.
At Boot Barn, we believe that the cowboy boot is an American icon. Today's boots are not only rooted in history, but are enhanced with modern technology features for the working cowboy. Ariat boots are built with advanced technology that provides the comfort and support of a high-performance athletic shoe, yet still has the functionality and durability of the iconic cowboy boot. And at Boot Barn, we carry over 250,000 pairs of Ariat boots nationwide. Ariat at Boot Barn.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, you can upgrade to a queen mattress and adjustable base for just $499.99. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She could get a deal. Book telehealth if she feels.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
Fad diets over the years, juice cleanses, cabbage soup diet, raw food diet, etc. Well, they're not good for you. By the time the average person hits 60, they've lost and regained several hundred pounds, and you have no idea how much damage gaining and losing weight could do. Doctors call it weight cycling. This is when you lose 10 or so pounds, but then you put it back on the pounds plus a few more. That puts tremendous strain on your organs and can lead to serious health issues. Bottom line, most people need help to stop weight cycling, and here's a great way. Non-prescription lean. You can see a link at rickburgessshow.com. Lean was created by doctors. Lean is an oral supplement, not a GLP injectable, and the science is impressive. If you want to lose meaningful weight at a healthy pace and keep it off, add lean to your diet and exercise lifestyle. And folks, it's at a great price right now. Give it a try. You'll get 20% off when you enter the code BIGVOX at takelean.com. Raycon's everyday earbuds have become a go-to gift for the holidays. Now, they sound great. They last all day and then some, with 32 hours of battery life and actually stay comfortable no matter how long you wear them. With Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming this month, you can get up to 30% off all Raycon products, perfect for gifting, or get one for yourself. You can find this Black Friday Cyber Monday deal at buyraycon.com/bigbox. The everyday earbud classics are loaded with upgrades. Active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, so you can pair two devices at once, and an ergonomic fit that actually stays put no matter what you're doing. There's some great new colors too, and of course the everyday features, the 32-hour battery life, quick charge, plus over 3 million customers love Raycons, and they come with a 30-day happiness guarantee. So if you don't love them, returns are easy. So nothing to lose by trying them. Get 30% off at buyraycon.com/bigbox. That's buyraycon.com/bigbox, or go to rickburgessshow.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Rick Burgess Show. As always, America, we thank you for your loyalty. Rick off today. It's the Good Time Gang covering things. The Rick Burgess Show Best of 2025 CD is out and available. Are you ready? In store now at rickburgessshow.com, or you can text store to 888-624-4869. I've also got it on my Instagram story at Calvin Speedy. Greg is just, standing there and just smiling, holding the Best of CD.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm excited about it.
Holding Larry and Carolyn's copy right here. And it's available, it's out, and we thank all of you for your support. Also, don't forget, if you want a signed copy of Men Don't Run in the Rain, a perfect Christmas gift, it's now available for you to do so up to December 16th. That's the cutoff in order for you to get it by Christmas. themanchurch.com or rickburgessshow.com. There's billboards for both. You click on that. It's a redirect link. It takes you straight to Iron Herald Press for that signed copy. Rick will be signing those and sending them on. And so if you've been thinking about something like that for Christmas, I think it's a great Christmas gift. So check that out. All right, so we have hit a number of things and heard a lot of sounds from Adler today. Some quite uncomfortable, but we have heard them.
Just hard-hitting news.
Yeah. This one here is kind of interesting. Greg, you might really know what this is. Adler, do you?
If he lets go of you, you're going to fall over.
You and that old
I'm
man.
going to try. Just follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head.
Oh, that's.
I see the finger.
Okay, well, follow it. You got to track my finger.
That's where I've always had a problem. Which one? My EFD.
What is your EFD?
Hyper.
One of those.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. We do believe you're impaired.
What's the
I
problem?
believe he's impaired too.
Yeah.
What's the problem? Sounds normal to me.
Sounds normal when you can't. I got it. Wait a minute. So somebody's obviously taking a sobriety test.
Yep.
Okay, they got to follow the thing. You can't move your head. You move just your eyes.
Right.
Which is hard to do.
You know about that.
The line is really hard.
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything.
This story would start with a Florida man.
Oh, it's always a Florida man.
It's why is it always a Florida man? A Florida man, a drunk driver, was pulled over, and he tried to blame it on a medical condition.
Okay, he claims that's why he can't follow the fingers.
But he couldn't even pronounce the medical condition.
Oh, I got LMI.
You want to know why? Because he seemed loaded.
Yeah, because he was way past the limit.
Yep.
You know what? I think at this point the test isn't really necessary. Let's just go straight to the breathalyzer.
Yeah. Christopher Johnson, he was arrested for DUI, and that was him trying to get through his field sobriety test by the officers. He tried to blame it on a medical condition.
And what condition was it? I heard him trying to say it.
Guys, he looks rough too.
Oh yeah,
he looks like he's been run over by a truck. I mean, not trying to be rude, but I mean, wow.
Oh no. Oh yeah, he is.
There he is.
Greg, a little bit like you.
What?
Well,
What are you
I'm
talking
just saying,
about?
looks a little bit like you. But